Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. And if you watch my past videos, I've been having issues with outside life on my patio. I had a rat on my patio for the longest, where I had to just replant everything because the rat was eating everything. And now, as you see, I have a bird. Now, the bird hasn't been as vicious as the rat. We won't go back on that. But as you can see, this bird is living his life like it's golden. The bird, unfortunately, recently got into a fight with another bird. Now, I don't know what happened between them, and I really wish I had my GoPro rolling. But when I say them, it was getting down. It was feathers everywhere. Chunks of feather probably ripped out at the root. I don't even know if you use root when it's referring to birds, but they was getting down on the patio. It was a time. But anyway, moving on. I also have spiders on my patio. I'm not really prone to get rid of them as of yet, but it's a good little group of spiders. I have some probably in every corner of the patio. And they've been here chilling for a little minute. And they starting to have babies. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to do something about that as well. And that's my dream catcher, where a spider nest is behind it as well. And let's get down to it. Did you know that you can get seed from the library? So if you ever want to start your own garden and you want to get some seeds for free, you can go to your local library. I got these seeds from the Houston Public Library, and I've really been enjoying going to the library. I was taken aback when I found out they were giving seeds away for the free. You have to check them out. It's kind of funny because you can't check them back in unless they want me to bring them a plant, which I have no issue doing. But yes, you do have to check out the seeds, and there is no expectation for you to bring them back. Anyway, this is me planting the seeds that I got from the library and sitting with my life since my last recording. I have been able to process a lot of everything that I was going through and dealing with, and I'm on to another phase. With this phase, I have been struggling with a friend whom I perceived as a close friend, just kind of cutting me off and never speaking to me again, basically ghosted me. I didn't understand why, and I wanted to reach out to her for over a year just to understand. I always feel like if there's an issue, just come to me directly, because I feel like I always go to her directly about issues in the past, even with issues with our mutuals. And I didn't vent to her because I wanted her to do anything about it. I just sincerely always liked talking to her. I really enjoyed her perspective of things. I even like spending a day with her. She probably was one of my favorite people to take with me to go do errands, because she was just a great passenger princess. She just chilled. But so I was sad about that for a while as well, while also processing the breakup. But I spent a lot of energy processing my breakup, to the fact that it didn't really hit me that I lost a close friend as well, until I was just thinking about one day I wanted to go do errands. And I was like, dang, I usually would do this with my friend, and she's not talking to me anymore. So it made me reach out to her, and of course, she didn't respond. So I'm just going to respect it and leave it alone. I think the difficulty for me is just accepting that some people just are going a different phase of their life. And sometimes it's not even a big deal. You didn't even do anything. They just want to go to a different phase, and they want different connections, and that's okay. And if I did do something and she just didn't want to talk to me about it, that's okay too. One thing that I sit with the most is that the past few years, I've been in a lot of different situations where I don't want to point the finger at anybody else or talk about any was me. I want to focus on what I could have done better, as far as communication, as far as how I handled things, and as far as moving forward and what I'm going to do in my future connections, relationships, associates. think what I sit with the most is that making sure I create a line of communication directly between me and the people that I care about, and making sure nobody feels the need to take anything to social media or feel as though I'm taking anything to social media. It has even made me be more vague when it comes to social media because I don't want anybody to take anything the wrong way. But I really want to establish connections where they are not centered around social media. I want to establish connections where people pick up the phone and call me if you have an issue. Pick up the phone and call me if you don't have an issue. Just call me and check in. See how I'm doing. And vice versa. I took some time out of my day because I recently had surgery and I'm recovering from it. I've been off work for 2 weeks now, and it's been making me sit with a lot of the people I care and love about and just calling them, checking in, making sure they're doing okay, and showing up for them how I would want for them to show up for me. And as I get older, I'm pushing 35 soon. Reality is just really hitting me. Being an adult is just really hitting me. And I realize you never really have this adult thing figured out. But what you can figure out is when you take a loss. I took a loss of a friend and I took a loss of a relationship. Focus on what can you do better moving forward. How can you grow from this? What is this supposed to teach me? Even if you feel as though you're the victim, find something to learn from it. Find something to help you grow. As for me, I know that I can improve on my communication. I can improve on direct conversations, making sure like I always get clarification, making sure I don't want any elephants in the room that go unaddressed. I want us both to talk about it directly. I don't want to deal with anything passive aggressive. I want to be able to have a smooth, understanding connection.